Hey everyone, this is Noestia, and I haven't really uploaded a video in a long time because I haven't really done very much in the last couple of weeks. I was gonna upload a work in progress video on this guy sometime earlier this week, but I haven't worked on him since last Thursday because, well, for one reason, I injured my thumb on Thursday, and that sort of prevented me from being able to pretty much hold anything with my left hand until about later that week, or until Monday, I think. And then I had work and stuff like that always get in the way of working on this guy. And on top of that, I've sort of steered into a different direction with my hobby because I'm less interested in Gundams now and more in 5-star story kits. And if you don't know what that is, I'll get to that in a moment. But first I just want to go over some of the things I did until last Thursday on this guy. One of the main modifications I was trying to do was to make the legs and arms easier for painting. And if you've built high-grade Universal Century kits before, you'll know that most of these parts, when you assemble them, they're pretty much going to be impossible to disassemble, and you'll need to do a lot of masking in order to paint the gray in here separate from the rest of the part. So what I did was I modified the internals of the thigh and lower leg parts so that this gray part can actually be removed. And let's just see how that works. You can take off this bottom part and also the top. And one thing I did, as you can see, I shortened these pegs here and also cut some off. And then on the inside there, I removed some plastic just to make it even possible to slide this in and out. And if you want to see how I did that exactly, there is a work in progress topic on this guy on Gundam Eclipse that I'll link in the video description if you want to see that. But I haven't updated that in a long time as well. Also, I filled these seam lines here very, very nicely. That worked out pretty well. I also rescribed some detail. These panel lines that were already on the part, I rescribed those, but I didn't scribe any new ones. I drilled some holes for beads, where I'll put beads in later on. This is one of the lower arm parts, which I also puttied together and modified so that this gray part, god damn it, so this gray part can be, removed. And I also put some polyester putty in there because this is the arm that won't be holding the shield, so there's no hole necessary for that shield attachment part. Then also the head, which I've already primed to see how well I removed the seam line, and that's looking pretty good. And I also rescribed some of those lines there and added panel lines. That's pretty much it for this guy. As you can see, I'm not that far, although I think I'd only have to scribe some panel lines and putty some more parts before priming, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that in the next couple of months. However, I will try to get this guy done for the deadline of V-Nights and TC Meads' contest. But in the next couple of weeks, I'll be working mainly on 5-star story resin kits. And I've already ordered a couple of those because I've just really wanted to get started with 5-star story kits for a long time, but they're pretty expensive, so I never had the money or, the motivation to really get started on those. I've bought 4 kits. One is SMS recast 100th scale Scarlet Phantom, and I'll just insert pictures here as I'm talking. The second one is a 100th scale V Siren Neptune, and I believe that's a recast by 5-star what are they called? God damn it, I forgot. 5-star Studios, that's what they're called. Then I also ordered a Engage Octover SR1 from Super G, which is also in 100th scale. And the 4th kit, I'm not sure if I won the auction on that one yet, so I'll just leave that one blank until now and tell you what that is at a later point in time. So just to inform you guys, I'm not going to be working on this guy anytime soon. I'll just put him in a box and wait until I've pretty much got the motivation and the time to work on this guy. And the next video will probably be an unboxing of one of those 5-star story resin kits. Maybe even two. Probably two. Probably on the Scarlet Phantom and the V-Siren Neptune. I don't know when the Engage October SR1 is going to be arriving here. But I'll have the other two resin kits by Monday. So, I hope you'll also find those 5-star story resin kits interesting. And yeah, so stay tuned for that, and hopefully I'll see you in those videos.